Hey, how's it going? Rich Lee here, and with the World Cup about to kick off, I thought I'd make a 10k Brazil team. Now, I've actually played 10 games already with this team, and I picked up 7 wins, a draw and 2 defeats, and those 2 defeats actually came in the first 2 games while I was still getting used to the team. So, I mean, it's a really solid team. You can pick up a lot of points with this team. I'm not like the best defensively, which is probably why I struggled a bit to begin with. Like I conceded 10 goals in the first 3 games that I played with this team, so obviously like my defensive shoddiness shone through there a bit too much. But then in the remaining 7 games that I played with this team, I actually only went and conceded 2 goals in those 7 games. So I played defensively well with this team once I got used to it. So that says a lot about them, I reckon. And in goal there, I've actually gone for Jefferson, the Brazilian international, who is at the World Cup. He's a really nice player in the game. Like, he's got a decent shot stopper, commands his area well, comes out and punches nicely. And yeah, for 900 coins, I'd definitely recommend that guy. And at left back, I've actually gone for Felipe Luis, the Atletico Madrid player. Obviously, he won the league with him this year, which was really good. I mean, I didn't really want Barcelona to win it, so I was really happy for Atletico. Like, and all their players played so well this season, so like they really deserve that. And yeah, Felipe Luis was a strong part of that team, and you can pick. I picked him up in this game for 1100 coins. He was definitely worth that. He provided me with a couple of assists, and he was just a really solid part of my back four. So yeah, I was really happy with him. And alongside him there, you can see Dante, the player for Bayern Munich, so another champion there. Another really solid player, and this time he is actually in the World Cup squad. Yeah, he's really nice in this game. 1100 coins, he's a real tank at the back. I've got a shadow chemistry style on him there, and he was really good. Like, he scored a header as well from a corner, but like obviously the main part of his game is his defensive quality, and he has that in abundance. Obviously I've got the perfect link with Bamber Anderson next to him there. It's 300 coins for him, discard price, and he is a really good player. So yeah, I can't recommend him enough, can't speak highly enough about Bamber Anderson, absolute quality. Mariano there, the Bordeaux player, as my right back. Again, a really good, solid defensive player. He got a couple of assists for me down that flank, because he's got a good passing stats, decent pace on him. Well, really good pace on him actually. So yeah, you can run up that wing nicely, take on the opposition defence. And yeah, he's a really nice right back. Definitely recommend that guy. 750 coins, obviously fairly expensive I suppose for a rare, non-rare player, but he's worth it. And Felipe Melo on the right side of midfield there. He was 700 coins, and he's actually a central defensive midfielder in the game usually. So either you buy one that's already been converted to a central midfielder, or maybe you want to actually play with a defensive midfielder, I don't know, but he's got good stats all round, so I think his shooting is kind of wasted if you're going to play him as a central defensive midfielder, I think, because he has got a really nice long shot on him, so that's why I converted him. And yeah, he's a really nice part of my team. As I say, 700 coins I thought was really good value, so I really enjoyed playing with him. And I've got Roberto Firmino there. He was in the Bundesliga team of the season. Obviously he's had a really solid season over in Germany this season. And yeah, it didn't do great for me, but it was 350 coins, 4-star skill moves, so he's a solid little player, cheap. And yeah, I mean, if you go through the centre a lot, I would definitely recommend him. He's a decent player who can take on a man, got a nice shot on him occasionally, so obviously not when I'm controlling him, but he is a good player. And Man City's Fernandinho there on the left hand side. I put him on the left because he's got a 4-star weak foot. Obviously I've got Felipe Melo and Fernandinho, both right-footed players, but this guy, I put him out left for that weak foot, and he did a decent job there, got some goals and assists, and yeah, I definitely recommend Fernandinho. Then I've got another Fernandinho in my team, a little bit confusing, but like this time from Atletico Mineiro, and this guy's only got a 2-star weak foot, which you'd think would be a bit ropey, but he scored some really nice goals with his right foot for me. And as you can see, 6 goals and 12 assists in 12 games, really solid, especially for this 600 coins discard price. Absolutely excellent, really. I really enjoyed playing with this guy. Obviously he's got the 4-star skill moves as well, so like, yeah, he's really good. And I've got a perfect link in the striker that I've got in my team as well with Alexander Pato, who used to actually be an 87 rated player in FIFA 10. in Ultimate Team. Obviously he's had a massive downgrade over the last 4 years, and he's still only actually 24 years old, so it's a bit harsh, but he's suffered a lot of injuries. Obviously he was highly thought of, and he still is obviously highly praised, but he is back in Brazil at the moment, playing his trade there, and yeah, he did really well in this team. 1100 coins, and he scored 18 goals in 10 games for me. Yeah, well, obviously 19 and 14 overall, but 10 games in this squad. And yeah, he was a really valuable member of this team. Lovely partnership that he had with Fernandinho, which worked really well for me with his overpowered headers. And right wing, I've got Hulk there. Again, like, so many goals to this guy. 10 goals and 6 assists in 13 games for a winger. Lovely. Obviously, his right foot is a bit of a problem, given that he plays on the right wing, because it's a 2-star right foot, which is obviously really poor, considering he's a right winger, but like, he cuts inside so nicely. He's got so much strength, and you just be able to bully the defence with this guy, basically. He's a really, really nice player. I love playing with Hulk. I've rated him for a long time in real life as well. He just seems really strong, powerful player. And yeah, in the game, you can really take advantage of that strength in FIFA 14 and play nicely with him. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some of my footage from the gameplay from the 10 games that I played with this team. Hopefully you'll enjoy. Okay, so starting out with Dante here, does a nice little tackle there. And the guy comes back after him, but no, gets a little skill move in, gets past him, passes it to Hulk, and I think I went on to score from that. And speaking of scoring, here he is up for a corner, hits it in the back of the net, nice little header there. I think that was his only goal that he scored in the 10 games, but yeah, I was happy with that. And there's a little Pato here, plays it into the corner net. Keeper probably should have done better there, to be honest, but Pato's really good at getting it in the corner of the net. Here he is doing it again. Yeah, he's just really nice at finding the corner of the net, I find. He's really good at headers. That's a perfect hat-trick he completed with that nice little goal. But yeah, like, corner of net goals, there you go, there's another one. And the keepers don't really have much chance with these. He just knows how to get it right in the corner where it makes it difficult for the keeper. And another area of his game, doing a little cheeky chip there. I don't know why he brought the keeper out, but he did, and I went 2-0 up with that goal, so it was a nice little goal for him. Pato added to his collection. And here, I was 3-1 down in this game, so I just had to do something about it really, so I went for a sweaty, down the wing, got a bit lucky here, got tackled, got the ball back, and crossed the ball in, and there is Pato with his overpowered head to smash it in the back of our net. Lovely. He's scored, like I say, 18 goals in the 10 games that I played with him as part of this team. Hulk being a complete failure there. Guys probably laughing at me, but I had the last laugh here, because look, he passed it to me. Worst chip ever, and Roberto Firmino has his second goal. I think his other goal was a tap-in. I'm not even showing it here because it was really rubbish, but that goal was rubbish too, but yeah. There he is again, tracking back. Nice little play to Hulk. Plays through Fernandinho, they've got such a good partnership. Nearly scores a wonder goal, not quite. And here's Dante again. I don't know why he's playing a chip through ball there, like, there was no point, but it worked, so let's not slag him off. Let's not slag me off too much, I guess. And there's that 2-star weak foot, back of the net. Yes, that's what you want. Towels off his mates, I don't know what they've been doing, but he's not happy, so he's tunneling them off. And there's Hulk again, playing in Fernandinho. Again, their partnership comes good, as Fernandinho kicks it in the back of the net, and he gets another goal. There's another goal, smashing it in. Basically doesn't score bad goals. Every time he scores, it's quality, basically. Fernandinho, what a boy. And there's another one that you can see. Control, look at this, bit of control to get past the player, and then smashes it. Keeper should have done better, but that was a good goal. I'm not going to take that away from him. He's a solid player, 600 coins. Real bargain, best bargain I've ever picked up in FIFA 14, I think. He's such a good player. There's Hulk. Look at that power he got on that header. It's ridiculous. I don't know. He's just a beast. Fucking incredible. And here we go. Fernandinho onto his right foot again. And Hulk sweeping up when he doesn't score. And is basically a carbon copy of that last goal. Doesn't score with his weak foot. Hulk, bam. Who knows what's coming. Scores another goal. So yeah, they've got a really good partnership, Hulk and Fernandinho. Oh, but he doesn't need him on this occasion because he's doing it alone and smashing it in the net. Hey, that was just a lovely goal there. Really happy with that one. So much power on the shot again, just smashes it in the back. Fernandinho linking up with Fernandinho. What's he going to do? Crosses it in. Comes out to Felipe Melo. Nearly scores a 1 goal. No, not quite. Again, trying his luck. Keeper pulls off a really good save. And hopefully, will he get a goal eventually? Will he? Will he? And there it is. Yep, there's Felipe Melo with a goal. With his head. He didn't actually score from the long range shot, which is a shame because that's why I brought him into the team. But there's the pick of the bunch. Look at that. Off one post, off the other post, out of the goal. Somehow it counts as a goal. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, somehow the ball managed to go in the net and out again. I don't know. You tell me. It looks like it goes behind the line. I suppose it does. I enjoyed it anyway, so that's the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back for more soon.